Here we have, I guess, Meowth. I could just use the cat template. That will not fly around these parts. Can you make his mouth stick down just a little bit? Kind of a circular image like that. Looks kind of like a protruding potato. Ugh. I mean, kinda those weird football-shaped eyes. He's got some spikes on his head that I don't remember him having. Like, these ones are at least whiskers. I don't know what these are. There is a cookie. Or at least I always thought it was a cookie. Or did I think it was a gold coin and it was actually a cookie? It was either that I thought it was a cookie and it was a gold coin, or I thought it was a gold coin and it's actually a cookie. Alright, now the coloring will decide if this actually looks good or not. I think this is the right color. This picture's kind of saturated. Alright, the mouth. This is gonna make it or break it right here, I swear. You know, that's actually not true. I can't tell if that made it or broke it. I ain't even telling people this time. Oh, we're doing Morgana, 100%. I always tell people when I do these videos ahead of time. I say, hey, I'm making stuff, or coloring, or whatever the heck I'm doing. And you know what happens is my Twitter ats are just flooded for weeks. Weeks on end. So there's like a grace period after I do these videos where I just have to wait for Twitter to be fun again. Because don't worry, this is still stuff that people have sent to me, but it's just from these other tweets about asking people to send me stuff. It's the best of both worlds. You're happy, I'm happy. Morgana is round. Ah, yes, I certainly am still recording this video. Oh, hello, it's me, still Peter, and I am still making this video with no change whatsoever. You know, sometimes people call me a sellout, mostly because I sometimes want to not be poor. But I've now decided to embrace being a sellout and actually sell myself. Erase your funny haha comment and keep listening, please. As you can see, I happen to have a great many desirable qualities, such as humility, understanding, patience. I have a drink. It's empty and I can't physically drink. I'm good at making friends. I can interact with other real beings. I am beautiful. Listen, have I actually ever asked you guys for anything? Ever? I have. I'm very needy.
To get your very own Peter plushie, just click the link in the description to get one from Makeship. But don't wait. Offer only available for 21 days.
I need to sell enough of myself in 21 days or I won't even be manufactured and they'll erase my plushie from the metaverse and you'll all be stuck with this boring regular human Peter. Alright, so that's about all I can do with the basic shapes. So now it gets into stuff that's gonna look stupid. I've picked up a lot of tips from the last time. Not only am I starting off having learned everything that I learned at the end of the last video, but, as is just the standard with these videos, I was given so much constructive criticism. Now you can see this upper part of his head is kind of a mask and it kind of comes down over the mouth area, so try and draw that. Just looks like a big old mustache. I don't know, maybe this is really good. I can't even tell yet. I wish I could bend it a little bit, but that's actually not too bad. His arms look crossed. Okay, I gotta show you what I'm seeing here, hold on. This is what I'm seeing. It looks like a really uncomfortable frog. It ain't quite right from the sides. We're just doing a front view though. And that's great! Already looks just like him. Eye shines. So I don't go to prison. Still looks a little bit like a whelp. Huh. Cool thing is, I know how to do backgrounds. Once my brain kicks in. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Yep, good. There was legitimately nothing on my computer named image. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Don't save it then. Just don't save it. I would rather remake the entire model than wait for you to save it. Okay. I don't even, this like doesn't make sense on a 3D scale. Like this mouth. Does it wrap all the way around? What is the back like? Am I gonna just have to BS my way through this? Like this works, but on a 3-dimensional scale it makes no sense. But like here it works. Earlier today, I legitimately had the worst experience of my life right before recording this. So it's a very hot day out today. Before I record, I want this room to be very, very cool. So I run the AC. I don't want to run the AC while recording, or it sounds deep fried. So I start up the AC, and while I'm waiting for the whole room to cool down ahead of time, I decide to go out for a drive. And sometimes when I drive, I like to chew gum. And sometimes when I'm chewing gum, I chew it for a very long time. So I'm chewing this gum for like 45 minutes, and it's getting very gummy. You know how gum gets when you chew it for a while. So like 45 minutes later, I want to spit the gum out. So what do? I'm driving in my car and I think, okay, instead of spitting the gum out into a napkin and putting it in the trash compartment, which should not be used for trash, but everyone just uses it as a trash compartment on the door. Instead of doing that, I think I'm going to grab the gum out of my mouth with my extremely dry hands on this 85-degree day, and I grab it, and then I decide I'm going to accidentally touch the window of my car, and the gum sticks to the window. So then I'm pulling the gum, and now it's stuck to my 3 fingers, because if you hold gum for more than 1 millisecond, it will stick to you forever. What the heck is that? So now, I'm driving down the highway with 2 fingers completely immobilized. I can move them. The gum wasn't concrete. What am I gonna do? Grab the steering wheel and then get gum on the steering wheel, stringing to the window? No. So I just drive home like this, like 20 minutes. Like the Italian man that I am. Don't grab gum out of your mouth. I don't know what I was thinking, just don't do it. Why am I making a Sonic Yoshi? Oh, that's a hand, alright. That's a foot. Alright, what's a good background for this? Yopshi Sunsio. That would be me, putting low effort into typing. I didn't try to do that, but I think it fits the mood just fine. So we're just gonna leave it. You were late, but so am I. That made me sound so cool. There you go. Ha! Guess what, guys? I'm turning my ringer off. I've never done that. Peter has never done this, ever. And what funny things will happen in Peter's video now that his phone can't ring mid-sentence? It's just crazy. Listen, man, as a full-time comedian, stand-up comedian, you really gotta challenge yourself once in a while. Sometimes you gotta handicap your best longest-running joke of all time. Alright, now we need some protrusion right here. You can see it kind of looks like a regular bridge of your nose where it extends out from your eye socket area. I think I know sign language. I mean, yes, that looks pretty good. He's got kind of a shrug going, so we're gonna try to replicate that as best we can. I wish I could make the smile 3-dimensional, but I have a feeling if I try to do that, I'll mess it up. I can maybe do part of it. Let me try a new part of it. We'll make it work. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Both of these look horrifying, but this one almost has several factors that could be considered cute. This does not. Alright, I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do.
What is speed? Speed is a quantity that refers to how fast an object is moving.
If you think about this, this is actually kind of meta. Because I'm failing terribly at making something that failed terribly to look like something that it was supposed to look like. So there's like 2 levels of disconnect there from the original character of Sonic the Hedgehog. And now I'm trying to make it look like their failure, and am failing. And if that cycle continues long enough, we'll eventually have a whole different character. Holy... See, I could just do texturing like this. I'm gonna do that for the next one. That. Perfect. This is what they wanted. For whatever reason, most of the time, when I make people horrifying things such as this, they hit me with a nice thank you. And I really, at this point, I'm wondering how much of that is just, like, how much they absolutely despise it, and they're just kind of trying to be nice. Like, I get you think you're doing this funny thing, it's really just kind of creepy. Alright, we're gonna try to make a 3D image, this next one, of something kind of realistic, so I can put the texture of the image over it, because that's actually kind of a neat idea. Oh my goodness. Side profile. It's kind of hard to tell from this image, but I'm gonna guess it is something along the lines of... Alright, perfect. This looks like a pig. A terrible pig. It looks like a terrible pig. We don't want the eyes in this part. So now we'll do this part, put the eyes Yes, this can work. This can 100% work. It looks more like a goat. You get cat goat. Huh. Now wouldn't that be something if I made that? Hey yuck, hey yuck! I want to make this. Nice thing about this is I can make the general shape and whatnot. Pointy things like the nose, I can just color it and then have all the rest of it textured. And the reason I can do that in this specific instance, because it is going to be a 3D model of a drawing which has pretty static colors. I mean, it's like from a different angle than this is, so I'm gonna have to piece it together, actually. Start wath, he says. Good job, Peter. Start wath eye. This is so sad. Honestly. I think the mouth we can make a 3D shape. Legit, though. Like, the lighting works perfect for that. Yes! You can never even tell that he is actually made from images of himself. It would never be known. Nobody would ever be known it. What day is it? Wow. I can't believe it. It's me. Okay, I'm done.